Today's episode of the More You Know podcast is brought to you by CrowdQuestion, a brand new social communication platform focused on connecting crowds to bring everyone closer to their community, as well as enhancing any occasion. Rather than being a social media platform focused on content and advertising, they're focused on communication and connection. Learn more about the platform and download the app free at crowdquestion.com.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
The
More
You
Know
Podcast.
Today I want to share some guidance for getting connected with a more positive attitude that's discussed in Feeling Good is Good for You by Carl Charnetsky and Francis Brennan. No one wants to live a life being negative, feeling helpless, and generally not seeing the sunny side of life. But for those who do see life with more of the glass half empty, this can seem like a difficult task. Along with that, if you aren't living life with positive energy and aren't having any fun, you're probably less physically healthy than you could be. And this is because your immune system is connected to pleasure. The more you enjoy life, the healthier you are. So what this means is, the more pessimistic, hopeless, vulnerable, and depressed you are, the more you need to find enjoyment in life. And when I say this, I don't mean purely hedonistic pleasure and enjoyment, things that provide no value to your life. And instead, I simply mean presently enjoying life, and whatever you're doing in life. And luckily, there's some tricks that you can apply to have some significant attitude changes, and facilitate more pleasure and enjoyment in your life, which I now want to go through. The first is to just do it. Whatever it is in life that you don't feel like doing, but you know you should, make sure you do it anyway. Then second is to avoid secondhand pessimism, and this means to minimize the time you spend with complainers, doubters, and other pessimists. Next, third is to get it off your chest. You must vent repressed and negatively emotionally charged feelings, and one of the best ways to do this is at least once a week, talk with a close friend or family member about what's bothering you. After that, fourth is to let go of hostility but don't assault. If you're upset at somebody, let them know but do so in a tactful manner. Then fifth is to grin because it helps you bear it, meaning that whether you have a reason or not to smile frequently. From there, sixth is to give yourself a round of applause. If something good happens, celebrate that win, and give yourself the credit you deserve. Next, seventh is to work on getting on a winning streak. Focus on small wins day by day, and understand that they'll add up to bigger wins. After that, eighth is to plan to prolong pleasures. When you plan something pleasurable ahead of time, it gives you something to look forward to, as well as motivates you to take care of what you need to beforehand. Then ninth is to be a discloser but not a complainer, meaning to release negative emotions in the proper way, and not complain to yourself or others. From there, 10th is to be humorous and quick to laugh. Humor no doubt benefits your state of mind as well as those around you. After that, 11th is to be optimistic, and one of the best ways to do so is to not focus on negative things or things out of your control. Then 12th is to be assertive but not aggressive. Don't be afraid of striving to do your best, and making sure that you do all you can to do so, but you don't need to be aggressive about it. And finally, 13th is don't stay anxious or sad, and you can do this by using negative states as alarm clocks. Whenever you notice them, wake up to it and don't give it any attention immediately. No matter who you are or what you strive to do in life, having a negative mindset provides no value. Life's not only more enjoyable when you're positive, but you'll also find more success when being positive. Being positive most of the time can be difficult, and it no doubt takes focus as well as the proper mentality. But if you're somebody who looks at life more negatively, you can apply the advice I just went through to help eliminate the negativity. At the end of the day, you must change your attitude as well as your behavior, but you'll find immense value in having a more positive attitude and behavior, and it will no doubt assist with making a tremendous impact in this world and crafting a life of significance. I hope this talk makes a positive impact in your life. Please subscribe to the podcast wherever you are listening or watching it. Check out other episodes. Leave a review. Follow the podcast on social media at More You Know Pod, and sign up for CrowdQuestion to ask me questions about the episode. Again, thank you for listening as we propel through podcasting with the More You Know.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
The
More
You
Know
Podcast.